This video covers the Chapter 10 Skills Review 10-32 through 10-33. We're going to be using the clone stamp tool to make repairs, magic wand tool to select objects. We're going to learn how to create snapshots and create multiple image layouts. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make the tools layer active. We're still in the tools file that we used for the last portion of this skills review. Select the clone stamp on the Tools panel. Use the hard round brush tip with the size of 5 pixels. So here we've got the hard round brush tip. We have 5 inside of our size field. Now we're going to sample the area at about 325. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. 325x to 50y by pressing and clicking over the wire cutters, which is right about here. And if you open your info panel, you can gauge that. You want to make sure your rulers are turned on. Open your info panel. Hold down Alt on the PC and Option on the Mac. And right about here is where we're going to sample. You do that Alt click. We're sampling that color, which is right about here. And then click the red dot at approximately 310x to 85y to remove the imperfection. Red dot's about here. I'm going to do a few more here. There you go. And it's gone. Okay, now save your work. Go ahead and Control S. Now we're going to use the magic wand tool to select objects. You want to open up the PS 10.4 file from your chapter data files. It's the wrench here. I'll zoom in a little bit. Select the magic wand tool. Deselect the contiguous checkbox if it is selected, and mine is not, so make sure that is unchecked. And set the tolerance to 0. Click the wrench image anywhere on the white background, which we have done. Select the inverse of this selection, so select inverse, and now we have just the wrench that's selected. Move the selection to the tools image, so I'm going to pull that tab right out. Move that selection right onto the tools image. Now you can see it. Move the top of the handle of the wrench to approximately 380x by 25y. Okay. I'm going to move my history panel just so I can see what I'm doing. Whoops. I'm going to go back to that layer 1. You want the top of that wrench to go right about 380x 25y. Okay, that's about right. Deselect the selection. Mine is already deselected. And I think what they mean by that is going back to this file, deselect the selection, and then close the wrench PSD. Okay. Now we're going to create a snapshot using the history panel options button to create a new snapshot. Okay, so let's go up to the history panel, the options button here, and then new snapshot. Name it new. say OK. If you have one there already, you can replace it as well. Now save your work. Control S or Command S on the Mac. And then zoom out to 100% magnification. I'm at 200, so just down here I'm going to type in 100 and return. Hide the rulers and your guides. I don't have any guides that are visible. And then compare your image to figure 40. Now we're going to create multiple image layouts. So using Bridge to create a 4-column, 3-row sheet containing the tools image. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll go File, Browse in Bridge. We're now in Bridge. Now we want to find the tools image that we've just worked with. So I'm going to go to my desktop. My content is here. The tools image is right here. I'm going to go to Output to Web or PDF. There we go. And then, of course, we want 4 columns, 3 rows, and then select the repeat 1 photo per page. There we go. Save the file as Tools Picture Package and close it. Open this up. Now we're generating our contact sheet. You can see it's already done. You can see it right in our content navigation area down here. We've got 4 rows, 3 columns and 4 rows, and then say OK. OK. And then we want to save the file as contact sheet 002. So I did make a mistake earlier. You want to save it as contact sheet -002. We'll just do that again. See where that's landed up here. It's going to be right over here, contact sheet 002. We've got our 3 columns and our 4 rows. Okay, and then you can go ahead and close Bridge. And be sure to upload all of those into one folder prior to uploading to your this week's chapter skills review, and I'll see you in next week's video.